Welcome back. I hope you had fun looking at these websites and saw the differences between the service, product, subscription, and content businesses. Along with understanding the purpose of each site, you may have noticed the different tone and voice in each, the use of photography, the use of copy, color, and typography choices, and how it all added up to make you think and feel in a certain way. We'll be learning a lot more about how the look and feel of a website affects our inclination to buy or not to buy when we talk about branding in Lesson 2. Now that you've decided what kind of business you're going to start, let's begin thinking about what to name it. Your business name doesn't have much value if your customers can't remember it. Find a name that's simple, easy to pronounce, and evocative. Keep your name short and sweet. Whatever name you choose, just make sure it can be easily spelled and searched for online. Let's take a look at the naming checklist. First of all, make it easy to say out loud. Can everyone pronounce it? Is it easy to spell? Avoid cute misspelled words in your name. And remember, you want people to be able to find you online. Does it convey some meaning of your business? Can you get it trademarked? Choose a name that's available and can be trademarked. Depending on how big you want to build your business, this can become an important consideration. It's worth checking in with the trademark office at uspto.gov before settling on a name. It's unlikely that your competitors will choose exactly the same name as you do, but if they do, customers will be confused. And without a trademark name, you will have no legal grounds to stand on to stop your competitor from using it. Does it have meaning? Don't use a generic name that doesn't mean anything. For instance, 8-minute abs and 5-hour energy take advantage of details such as numbers and days. An email marketing tool named their brand You Send It because that's exactly how the tool works. You use their tool and send an email. I chose the name for my brand, Rafina.nyc, off of my brand story. Rafina means redhead in Italian, and my dog has red hair, and I like that it had a nod to a dog bark in the name, Ruff, and that nod to my Italian ancestry. All good, but really not specific enough. No one's searching Rafina, but millions of people are searching dog. I'm strongly considering rebranding and adding dog to my name. RafinaDog.nyc. I would show up in search way better than I do now. Live and learn, yes, but I do consider it one of my most expensive mistakes, and I don't want you to make the same one. So is the domain name available? Now that you have a great name for your business, let's make sure you can get a domain name. Your domain name is your website's URL name. My favorite place to research and buy domain names is GoDaddy.com. There's a fee to buy a domain name no matter who you buy from. Other places you can buy a domain name from are Domain.com, Bluehost.com, Namecheap.com are just a few, and you can also buy your domain name from your e-commerce platform that you sign up with, like Shopify.com, Square.com, or Wix.com. What domain extension is best for your business? For many years, domain extensions were limited to .com for company, .edu for education, .gov for governmental agencies, .mil for military, .net for networks, .org for nonprofit organization. Over time, more domain names became available to allow people to be able to choose from more potential names and be more specific about their business. Now there are domain extensions from A to Z for almost anything you can think of. For instance, .agency, .accountant, .baby, .beer, .boutique, .wine, .wedding, .xyz, even .yoga, and .zone. So if you had a baby clothing business whose name was Clothes for Baby, you could choose your URL to be clothesforbaby.com, and the fee to buy it for 1 year would be $3,000 and then $20 each year thereafter. Meanwhile, clothes for .baby would only cost you $20 for the first year. Clothes for .baby is a way more affordable name, and it's shorter, which could come in handy on labels and business cards. But customers are still thinking .com, and they may have trouble remembering your URL and finding you online if you go with .baby. Domain sellers assign the highest price to the most straightforward name that ends in .com. If you feel comfortable veering from .com, you can save money. And if you feel comfortable changing the spelling of a common word in your name, for instance, using BABE instead of BABY, you can buy clothesforbaby.com for $11.99 for the first year. You'll just forever be spelling your name BABE, not Y. As a small business owner, I would likely go for using .baby over the cheaper price on that one. Rafina.com was not available, so I ended up choosing the extension .nyc because my products are designed and made in New York City, and that I saw as a marketing benefit and that I really wanted to reinforce. Choosing your brand name can feel like a daunting task, but it's absolutely crucial to put time and thought into naming your brand. That's how customers will come to know, recognize, and talk about you. And if the name's too difficult to remember, you're missing out on loads of word-of-mouth marketing that doesn't cost you a single penny. For the student activity, start thinking about what to name your business. Visit any of the domain register sites and try some names out. See if the name you want and the extension you want is available. Look on uspto.gov to see if the name you picked can be trademarked. Have some fun with it, and I hope you find some names you like.